Over the last spring break, SUNY Purchase's University Police Department were hard at work training to keep all of the students safe.
And all of our officers have had it. But like any other training, you have to repeat it to keep proficient at it.
The training exercises included local precincts, including Rye and Rybrook Police Force.
Because we don't have the sheer numbers, and most others don't, to send your own team in initially.
With only 26 officers on staff, they have to be prepared for anything.
I would estimate in the basement of Campus Center South, conservatively, 12 to 15 rooms and offices. We use other officers as the shooters and as hostages, and then teams of officers would go in and they would try to locate them, and they would try to terminate the situation.
They used soap pellet bullets so that officers, hostages, and shooters all know who had been shot and when the rooms were cleared.
And there's certain formations that are used and certain techniques which I really can't go into for obvious reasons. And they go in a systematic way and they clear each room. Or with Columbine, and then a few years later Beslan in Eastern Europe. I mean, you basically had police who had the building surrounded, and they were still killing people. You could hear it going on.
With such a wide open campus, it is difficult to prepare all of the students for a dangerous situation because of the many variations of what could happen.
You can't lock down the campus during the normal course of business. We know how to lock down the campus, so we simulated those. We had officers respond to all buildings, and if we had to lock it down, it would be locked down.
A lockdown drill is an exercise in which, at one announcement, all students would go to a designated area, lock all doors and windows, and remain silent until otherwise told.
I think it's a good idea not so that the cops are necessarily more well-trained in regards to terminating the situation quickly and quietly, but so that they don't contribute to the collateral damage.
The threat has become more imminent in the last few years, with shootings getting closer and closer together. Knowing this, UPD is doing all they can to stay on their toes. For Panther Bites, this is Sarah Halliday.